Happy 2016, East Texas. I'm Kyle Daniel, and this is the 2016 A Year in Preview, home of the Summer Presidential Olympics. In case you forgot, this is a presidential election year and a Summer Olympics year, which is the way it always is since both are every 4 years. However, as much as I might want them to, it will not happen at the same time. Something about the Olympics being the worldwide gathering of the best athletes, blah, blah, blah. The Olympics are due to take place in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil this year. Meanwhile, in America, the presidential election will, of course, take place across the entire country. I mean, it's not like we could hold it somewhere else. We asked Canada once, but they politely declined. Now, if you're looking to get your World Cup fix after the back-to-back 2014 and 2015 FIFA events, you might be interested in the Bakery World Cup. And no, I'm not kidding. The Coupe du Monde de Boulangerie, which I probably butchered, is the most prestigious baking competition in the world. And just like a real World Cup, it only takes place every 4 years. The contest features 12 teams of 3 candidates who compete in 3 different categories in front of a live audience and a distinguished panel of judges over 4 days. Which, when I say it like that, it doesn't sound very different than most things on the Food Network. The US is set to compete on Saturday, February the 6th in Paris. Gamers are sure to be excited about the lineup of titles coming out in 2016. Just to name a few, we have Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, a continuation of Nathan Drake's adventure, and possibly his last. Mirror's Edge Catalyst is a follow-up to the hit PS3 release. No Man's Sky is a randomly generated universe exploration title. Ratchet & Clank is a reboot to a fan-favorite series for the new consoles. Fable Legends is a cooperative multiplayer chapter in the series. Final Fantasy 15. Yes, another one, and that many. Zelda for the Wii U. Note previous comment. Overwatch is a new multiplayer first-person shooter from Blizzard Entertainment, who is famous for World of Warcraft. Mass Effect Andromeda, presumably Reaper-free. And the ever-elusive The Last Guardian. Fingers crossed on that one. And not to be left out in the cold, movie lovers are sure to have a good year too. If you like remakes and sequels and movies based on video games and comic books. There are, of course, a host of superhero movies coming out, like Batman vs. Superman, Captain America: The Civil War, and a brand new Marvel property called Doctor Strange, starring Benedict Cumberbatch, star of BBC's Sherlock. Sequels include a new Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon by Netflix, another Pee Wee Herman movie, Pee-wee's Big Holiday, also by Netflix, and a follow-up to the modern classic Finding Nemo with Finding Dory. The remake and reboot side includes an all-female Ghostbusters. Of all things, they're remaking Ben-Hur, you know, that other Charlton Heston biblical time period sweeping epic of cinema. The Western classic, The Magnificent Seven, is also getting a remake. And that old, creepy Disney movie, Pete's Dragon. As for video game-based movies, they include the kid-friendly Ratchet & Clank, coinciding nicely with the game release, the historical sci-fi Assassin's Creed, and Angry Birds. The last and most potentially disappointing thing to look forward to for this year is the US versus Japan robot fight. The gauntlet has been thrown and the fight is set to take place in June at some point. And like most decent, hard-working Americans, I believe that this is a precursor to the day when I can say, you know what? I think I'll take the robot to work. Well, you know, maybe not this year, but soon. What are you looking forward to in 2016? Let us know in the comments and on Facebook and Twitter. Also, don't forget to check back in at tylerpaper.com throughout the year as actual news begins to happen.